Will Osula's late strike against Manchester United sent Newcastle fans wild at St. James Park on Wednesday night, capping off an epic win and inflicting the first defeat of Michael Carrick's United reign so far. Here was a player thought to be on his way out of the club, coming from the bench of the death to win a game for 10-man Newcastle against one of their greatest rivals.
Vid sponsor index backlinks and pages fastultimateindexing.com.
Under the lights on a raucous night at St. James Park, Richarlison S. flying volley and Tottenham S. win over Burnley on the opening weekend of the Premier League season. Outstanding technique and execution from the Brazilian. Pure connection, and complete with that collective celebratory gasp from the home fans who knew exactly what they just witnessed. The technique to strike a free kick that cleanly and make the ball swerve so late. There are few players, even in the Premier League, who can hit a ball like that. The replay angle from behind Szoboszlai does it most justice. The distance of it. The sight of one of the best goalkeepers in the world in Gianluigi Donnarumma standing stock still and watching on, helpless, as it flies past him. The meaty thud as it thumps the inside of the post before the roar that greets it a second later. A few wondered whether it was the new Puma Premier League ball that caused it to deviate so violently, but as this writer endeavored to find out from top-flight goalkeeping coaches and scientists with actual PhDs in testing footballs, the most likely reason is that Szoboszlai is simply one of the best in the business. The way Dominik Szoboszlai's free kick found its way past David Raya will be in highlight reels at the end of the season. No doubt. From 30 yards out, to get the ball over the wall and dipping into the top right corner demonstrated otherworldly technique. It's still hard to comprehend. The game was seemingly heading for a draw, which would have been a fair result. Arsenal had dealt well with having William Saliba substituted off after just 5 minutes because of an injury. It made Szoboszlai's strike even better because of the shock factor. He picked up possession on the edge of his own box, then shifted his body into sport mode. Using both feet to maintain control of the ball, he sprinted past 5 players until in the Copenhagen area, where he produced an assured finish of which Harry Kane would have been proud. That was our goal of the season from any competition, as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't claim to watch much Bulgarian football, but maybe we all should. I came across this goal a couple of weeks ago on social media, and it is sublime, a certainty for consideration when they get around to judging the Puskas award. It was the winner from this Sofia derby in February, scored by Alejandro, and it had a bit of everything from a series of one-touch passes in the build-up to the execution of an utterly absurd finish. The Brazilian team S. First goal in Chelsea blue. The winner against Liverpool the previous month may have received a louder ovation from the Stamford Bridge faithful for its superb timing. But Estevao's effort against these Spanish champions provided another level of brilliance. Picking up his captain Reese, James passed 30 yards out. Estevao danced past bully boys Poca Barsi and Alejandro Balde with the ball seemingly prick-stick to his feet. The shot he unleashed into the roof of the net might have left a Looney Tunes-style hole in Joan Garcia's gloves had the goalkeeper had a chance of stopping it. Not for nothing did the home fans serenade a less than Lamine Yamal with Yuri Justas, asterisk, 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 Estevao, as he made a sorry exit to the substitutes bench. ILL, give my praise to Carlisle United S. David Ajiboye, after he ran from the edge of his own area, skipped past for challenges and finished with his weak left foot against Forest Green Rovers in February. It has been dubbed as a Puskas contender. I'm just happy I scored, Ajiboye told. You bet he was! Newport County's Sammy Braybrooke takes the award for me. Goals involving neat passing and dribbling play may be nice, but there's nothing like a good old-fashioned long-ranger, and this was about as long-range as it gets. The midfielder's December strike was only a consolation in a 4-1 defeat by Colchester, but what a way to mark your first professional goal. The 21-year-old intercepted a pass inside his own half, and didn't think twice about shooting. He noticed goalkeeper Matthew Ryan Macy off his line, let fly, and watched it float over the head of Colchester S number 1, who appeared to think the effort was going over. Instead, it hit the crossbar and bounced over the line, triggering what was a tame celebration in the form of a few high... County manager Christian Fuchs would love a few more of them this season in his side S-Hunt to avoid relegation to non...
Vid sponsor index backlinks and pages fastultimateindexing.com.